All right, hanging out on a patio. Now, that's pretty relaxing, but as we all know, life actually can be pretty stressful. You got jobs, you got families, you got owning homes, you got even cooking dinner. It all can contribute to stress.
Yeah, but one Golden Valley woman turned a very stressful time in her life into something positive, and she wrote a book to help you handle stress, too. It's called The Best Worst Thing, and here to tell us more is author Kristen Brown. Hi, Kristen.
Hi, great to be here.
Nice to see you.
When we talk about the stress, some of the things we just listed pales in comparison to what you went through to get this whole thing started for you. Tell us what happened in your life that was so beyond stressful.
Yeah. Well, my young 30-year-old husband died of a heart attack in his sleep the morning after my sister's wedding when our daughter was just a baby.
Wow.
And then 2 weeks later, I got a very challenging situation at work. I got a new boss that was very difficult, and then the economy tanked. So I had crazy personal and professional stress going on.
I can't even imagine that feeling. I mean, did you feel totally overwhelmed?
You know, I think back, and it was really a fog. It was really a fog that I was in, and I wasn't able to really do much at all. But then I woke up one morning and realized that I did not want to be that sad mom for my daughter. I knew that I didn't want her to ever look back and think, oh, my mom was poor, you know, my poor mom, she was so sad.
Almost like that incident broke her and defined you, and you decided not to let it define you.
Absolutely. And so I just decided to take grief into my own hands and just do some fun things and try to make it a positive experience.
Okay, your daughter is beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Gosh.
Thanks.
So what did you do?
Well, I traveled all over. I went to surf camp twice. I got a tattoo. I started.
Oh man, tattoos will do it.
I know, a 30-year-old tattoo. I went to surf camp 2 times, like I said, and ended up going to a couple of Hollywood events, and I started a business now that helps people manage their own stress.
So really, you took something that you were thinking, this is so overwhelming, and decided that was sort of your therapy, I guess, to help other people.
It really was, and when I started doing those things, I didn't have in mind that I was going to start a business or that I was going to write a book about it, but it just ended up, people kept reaching out and saying that I had inspired them.
So let's talk about this book. My goodness, we've been talking about all show here. Bestseller list on Amazon.com the day it came out, which was just a week ago, May 24th. It's called The Best Worst Thing. So what is the book about?
Well, it's really just a memoir about my journey. It chronicles my story. It's got some funny parts. It's got tearful parts. Have some Kleenexes when you read it.
Yeah.
But it really just talks about how I went from that place of being the sad mom that I didn't want to be and turning it around into where I am now, which is, I like to say it, I can actually say I'm a best-selling author now, and I have my own business, and I'm helping other people manage their own stress.
That is incredible. Okay, so helping people manage their stress, you've got some great stress-busting ideas that we're going to check out. Because, you know, John and I have been a little stressed. You know, we've been yelling at each other all day.
Yes, our jobs are so tough.
It's really exhausting. I have to go to happy hour tonight, Kristen, so we need some help.
I was at ball games all weekend. My goodness. All right, so let's talk about people that really maybe need this stuff, though. The first thing you talk about is meditation to help out.
Yes. So a lot of people think meditation is that sitting on a pillow chanting Om in a dark room.
That's what I think.
It can be that, but there's also the very simple meditation where you just breathe deeply. And when you breathe deeply, you are working those stress chemicals out of your body, because when you're stressed, the stress chemicals damage every cell in your body, and it's linked to illness and the leading causes of death in the United States. So when you take those deep breaths, it helps work those stress chemicals out of your body immediately.
So is this something you need to take time out to do every day, or?
You can do it anytime you want. Driving, sitting in a meeting, nobody needs to know you're taking a deep breath because you're hating your boss at that exact moment.
Yeah.
You can do it at any time.
I never hate my boss. I never once, John.
Well, actually, that's not what you told me yesterday.
No, that's not true. Okay, so these stress busters, too, these are the subject of your next book that you're already working on.
Yep, it's called the Happy Hour Effect Balance Plan. Who doesn't like Happy Hour Effect?
Okay, that's very good. Next up, snacks.
Well, yeah, we got some healthy foods. You're going to love this one, Elizabeth.
I know.
Well, and I know you're not.
That's because I told you that before the show. I said, this is really turning me off.
But it's all about moderation and choosing the right things when you need it. So when you're really stressed, those stress chemicals are damaging your cells. But these things that you can eat here, tea, fruit, almonds, macadamia nuts, walnuts, they have very powerful antioxidants that can immediately counteract the damage that those stress chemicals are doing.
Okay, very good.
I know somebody who's been stressed out for the last few minutes while he has to wait off set can now come on set, because the next one is play with your pet.
Oh,
and look who we have here.
Henry, come here.
Okay.
Henry, okay. Yeah.
This is my favorite. This is my favorite instant de-stressor. Science proves that those people that have pets and play with animals live longer, they're healthier, and they suffer from less stress.
Okay.
So if you own a pet, great. Play with your pet as much as you can. If you don't, play with other people's animals. Go to the zoo. If you have allergies, watch Animal Planet.
Yeah. Pet? Okay. Watch Animal
You're
Planet.
2 for 3 so far. I don't know about the meditation, but you certainly have the other 2. Do you feel that helps de-stress?
Oh, I know he is a total de-stressor. I mean, I think having a dog, or I'm a big proponent of pets in your life. I mean, I think they really add a lot to your life.
And if you look around the studio, who's not smiling right now?
Yeah.
And everybody watching is smiling because they're looking at the cute little dog.
Yes. See, aren't you smiling looking at that little face? I've thought about meditating. Does that count for something?
No.
Okay.
And it doesn't have to be hard. Do it, just while you're sitting here, you can take a deep breath, slow your respiration, lower your blood pressure, slow your heartbeat.
Okay. Last one we want to talk about is hugs.
Oh yeah, I have a space bubble, but if you like hugs, it immediately increases endorphin levels in your body, makes you feel good, reduces stress immediately.
You notice how she said that? I think she doesn't want you to hug her. I think she said she has a space bubble because she saw a hug.
You want one though? Bring it in for the real thing. Come on, come on.
Who's feeling good now? Who's feeling good now?
I'm feeling terrible.
I'm feeling great. Yeah,
so give somebody a hug, and those are some great ways to get your stress down a little bit. But I mean, really, I think also maybe keeping things in the big picture, thinking about your everyday stress compared to something like what you went through, and it's easy to lose perspective on those little things in life.
Definitely.
So I think if this lady can be smiling and succeeding, I think we can all be.
Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for sharing the story. And continued success on the book. My goodness. She's got more in the works, too. It's going on up here. So her new book is called The Best Worst Thing. It is available on Amazon.com. And we have links to purchase it along with her website on our site. Just go to KSTP.com and click on Twin Cities Live.
And look at that face.
That's a de-stressor. Oh, he's got the kisses, too.
Just a little smoocher. Okay.